What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. The knockout stages are here and the first legs were absolutely mental. We had Arctic's nightmares, late drama, big team collapses. It's been pure Champions League chaos. And today I'm giving you my predictions for the second legs, all 8 matches plus what you guys predicted in the community tab. And let's get straight into it. Alright, starting in Lisbon, and yes, Sporting fans, I know the hill is steep. You're 3-0 down after that complete meltdown in the Arctic. Bodø absolutely suffocated them with intensity pressing and those weirdly unstoppable right rotations. But listen, Lisbon is a different vibe. Sporting at home always raise the tempo. I think they'll push, they'll score, they'll make it look competitive. But Bodø are too organised, too confident, and honestly playing the best football in their entire history right now. So I've got Sporting 2-1, but Bodø cruise through on aggregate. This one for me is pretty straightforward. Arsenal at home in Europe this season have been boring, but yeah, a joke in a bad way. The Emirates turns into some kind of Champions League cheat code. Leverkusen gave Arsenal problems in the first leg, and fair enough, they were actually better. They were actually the better team for parts of the match. But the second leg, completely different beast. Once Arsenal get one, that whole ground lifts. I've got Arsenal 2-0, and they're marching through. Chelsea did so well for 70 minutes in Paris, and then the 20-minute collapse happened. PSG brought on the big guns, and Chelsea just couldn't cope. Back at the Bridge though, Chelsea are actually elite in Europe at home. The atmosphere is always spicy. I think they'll win the match, genuinely. But overturning 3 goals versus a PSG team that can swap in world-class talent like it's FIFA? Nah. Chelsea 2-1, but PSG still go through. Alright, this is the one. The annual classic, City versus Madrid, the tie that never disappoints. Real Madrid absolutely smacked City in Spain. Valverde hat-trick, City didn't have answers, Pep overthought everything, classic first leg chaos. But the Etihad is where City usually turn into Avengers-level superheroes. I think they put in a serious shift, win the game 3-1, Haaland wakes up, the crowd goes nuts, but overturning 3-0 versus Real Madrid in the Champions League, bro, they literally live for this stage. They're built in a lab for 2-leg football, so City win the night, but Madrid go through. Newcastle earned massive respect in the first leg. Their press, their energy, their crowd, unbelievable. They deserve to win the first leg. But now they've got to go to the Camp Nou. Barcelona at home in Europe this season, barely letting anyone breathe. Add the fact that Barca tend to control these tempo-heavy games so well, and Newcastle's away form hasn't exactly seen consistency. I'm going Barca 2-0. Newcastle give everything, but the quality gap shows there. Yeah, this tie is cooked. Bayern went full murder ball in Italy and already killed the contest. Second leg, Atalanta will go for it because why not? But that only opens space for Bayern's wingers to go wild. I've got Bayern 3-1. Tie basically done, just a victory lap. Now this one is sneaky. Galati have beaten Liverpool twice already this season, and they're scoring for fun in Turkey. That midfield of Torreira and Lamina, aggressive, annoying, exactly what you want away from home. But they now have to survive Anfield on a Champions League night. Good luck. Liverpool have not been convincing lately, but at home there's always that one goal rush moment when everything flips. I think Galati scored, but Liverpool find 3. 3-1 Liverpool, Reds go through, as long as they didn't play like they played against us on Sunday. Alright then, let's talk about it. My club, my pain, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. The first leg was a disgrace defensively, giving away goals like party favours, but thank you Dominic Solanke for at least making the second leg semi-watchable. At home, I think Spurs will show some pride, the crowd will try, the players will try, and we might even look alright going forward. But overturning 5-2 against a Diego Simeone team in the Champions League, listen, I love Spurs, but I'm not delusional. I'm going 2-1, Atleti still go through. We just need to focus on staying in the Premier League. And now it's your turn. Here's what you guys voted for in the community tab. Sporting to go through with no votes. Everyone's going with Bodø Glimt for the 75%, 100% for Arsenal as well. There's 38% for Chelsea to win, but PSG go through as well, but PSG still have the majority with 50%. Man City, Real Madrid go through with 78%. No one thinks Man City will win though overall, and Real Madrid 22% just to win on the night. Barcelona to go through 75%, and draw for Newcastle to go through. There's 8%, and Newcastle 17%, so not bad. Bayern 91%, yeah, what do you expect? Liverpool to go through 67%, which is the majority, and 11% for Liverpool, but Galatasaray still go through, and 22% for Galatasaray just winning. Tottenham to go through 14%. Us to win, but Atleti to go through, which is the most realistic option, 71%, and Atletico 14%. So some of you are bold, some of you are delusional, and some of you clearly hate my club. But it's all love. And those are my Champions League round of 16 second leg predictions. Let me know your scorelines in the comments. Tell me where I'm spot on, where I'm brain dead, and which clubs are cooking up a remontada. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you right tomorrow for my Europa League predictions, Wednesday for my Conference League predictions, and then on Wednesday my reaction to Spurs versus Atletico Madrid. I'll see you there.